Hello everyone, it's me, NYC Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange. My hair is a little wild and crazy. The market's a little wild and crazy, but at the end of the day, I kind of feel like everyone's on vacation. After all these days of nothing but an up market, and the S&P at 2870, the Dow 26.2, you know what, the market deserves a little bit of a breather. There's no reason we can't really sort of back off. I believe we were down almost 200 points at the low of the day. Some profit taking being basically taken down by Walgreens on the Dow. The S&P really didn't break down at all. So the S&P was flat. Oil was up again, 62.5. That's a nice showing. For the oil markets, Russell off an odd lot. So at the end of the day, the volume was anemic. It was kind of a quiet vacation feeling type day. Most of the day spent its day in the red, but you know what? After the move we've had over the last week, since last Friday's sell-off on all that death cross yield inverse graphic schmunzes, that at the end of the day here, this is not a bad showing. The Dow is in 26,200. Great territory, completely rebounded from the levels we've seen over the last 3 months. The Russell is stable. The transports are quiet. The S&P is flat. The Dow is basically down off of Walgreens CVS. Oil up $1. There's not much to say. I don't even really need to read that much into it. Facebook back on the rise. The Lyft IPO, a bit of a disappointment. But I don't think we should really judge all the IPOs coming up. We've got Pinterest, we've got Uber, we've got other things. I believe Lyft as a secondary stock in that space. It was priced too high, they overvalued in so many ways. You're talking about a company who loses money $1 billion a year. And that, to be perfectly honest, I know there was hype on it. I know people love some of the story. But at the end of the day, I think it was a little overpriced. It was priced at 72. It opened at 87 and change. It's traded down to 66 today. Doesn't feel like they're defending the shoe, which means that the underwriters are coming in to buy the stock. They're not ready yet. They are going to sit there and wait until it falls a little bit more. They may be chipped away a little bit. Today at 66.5, 67 level. It never broke back above 70, which was the price it broke through yesterday. So, all that being said, it was a quiet day, not a bad showing. If people are taking profits, if there was anything negative going on, basically the next move is going to be up or it's going to be down. I am not a rocket scientist. What's going to make that happen? If we really etch a deal in stone with China, that'll be one thing. That'll take the market higher. If we actually close our border to Mexico, that does have some implications. Michel Legrand of the IMF did say today that global growth is slowing. You know what? That's the story we engaged for a moment recently. It doesn't feel like our market engages in any way possible. All that being said, let's not overanalyze. For today, it was not a bad game. More red than green. Green in the SPY slightly, and in oil. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's hump day. It's the beginning of April. Fresh money probably coming into this market. People are on a wait and see for today. Stay with me. It's NYC Einstein from the Florida New York Stock Exchange inside Vershnov. I love you all. See you tomorrow.